Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is my high school advice. You that right, dude? Yeah. Can you say let's get started? No? Okay. So, I just finished my junior year of high school. I'm going into my senior year, of course. And these are some things that I've learned, picked up, experienced going through high school so far. And if you're coming into high school, these are some things that I think are good tips for you. So, first of all, I know high school is different from, if you're coming from middle school or maybe you're a freshman right now or you're going into your sophomore year. But high school is really not that scary when you break it down. The number one thing I would say before we go into the tips that you should, bring with you everywhere in life is to be confident in yourself and don't worry about other people judging you.
Tip number 1.
All right, so let's get into tip number 1. So tip number 1, I would say, was probably one of my favorite things that I got to do during high school is making senior friends. Now, this obviously isn't a huge important thing in high school, but I think it's really fun to make some senior friends, especially as a freshman, a sophomore. Making senior friends, kind of like learning the ropes from them, is really fun. Find a group of people that are nice, you know what I mean? I learned from some great senior friends who were really funny with me, but also were serious and helped me through my freshman year. Now, having senior friends sucks when they graduate, but I think it's really nice because, they're the top dogs of the school. It's good to have friends that are in different grades and stuff like that, friends in your grade, but also older friends, because you can learn a lot from them.
Tip number 2.
My second tip would be to not worry about trying to immerse yourself into the schools so much right away. Like not worrying about too much about getting into a bunch of clubs. I know they tell you like it's good to get into school clubs, which it is. It's good to find something that you think is fun or, it's kind of your style, meet that kind of people. But it's not a big requirement to get into a bunch of clubs. I think it saves a lot of free time for you if you're not in a bunch of clubs to work on schoolwork, and get that stuff done because that's the number one priority in school. This all comes with balance and stuff, fun and school. I would just say if you're going to join a club or sports team, I did basketball, or I am doing basketball. I'm still in high school. But I would say if you're going to join a club, I would say keep it to like 1 to 2 clubs. Don't get too many clubs right away. It's over time you're going to get bored of it probably. I would say that this isn't saying not to meet new people, but you don't have to meet new people by joining a bunch of clubs. You can meet new people just by asking around. Like once you get into a new class, you're sitting next to somebody, ask them about something. Just simple questions that you can get to know them with. Over time you're going to get to know your classmates and you don't have to worry about, I need to hop into a club.
Tip number 3.
The third thing I've learned is to go to the school games. It's super fun to go to those games. I would recommend not missing it unless you got a lot of work you got to do. If you do have a lot of homework, you should get that done. But I'd say not to try to miss a school game if your friends are going to it. Even if your friends aren't, they're always fun to watch. The environment is great, even at small schools. I go to a small school. The environment is great. Having friends there is fun. It's a good thing to do. Not to mention, you can also make new friends at a school game. Yes, they get crowded, especially depending on what size school you go to. But I would say just try to get to 1 or 2 games.
Tip number 4.
Oh, wow, this camera's moving a lot. All right. Another thing I would say would be not to worry. Don't overthink too much stuff. Treat it like it's your school. And that doesn't mean running around, acting like you own the place and stuff like that. But that means being confident, like I said earlier, walking around the school, not worried what people think. You don't need to draw attention to yourself. Treat it like you've been there before. When I was in my freshman year, I was kind of shy. I didn't really do too much. And I was constantly worried about what the seniors, juniors, sophomores were thinking. But when you take that away, it really doesn't matter. You're going to be so much happier if you just go through school, like it's your school. And what I mean by this is, I guess I'm trying to say, just act like you're at home, Don't do some crazy things, please. But just act like, it's somewhere you're comfortable being, not somewhere you're nervous around.
Tip number 5.
Another tip I would say is to plan when you're going to do homework. A lot of kids just do it when they can, but that always ends up, with a late assignment here and there. I would say what the easiest thing to do is plan a time for you to do homework. If you're going out with your friends, that's fine, but plan a time that you're going to do at least a day beforehand. And make sure you do the homework, it doesn't matter if it's the night before, but as long as you have that set time to do that homework, it helped me a ton. When I first started out, I was like, I'm going to just do homework when I get the chance. I'm going to do it in my slab class. If you have a slab class, obviously that's a great idea. Not a slab, but like a study hall. My school calls it a slab, so. But make sure you have those times. If you set a time, then you know exactly what time you're going to do homework each day. You know that you can't do stuff at this time, and you know when you can do your other things, like go to the gym, practice your sport, go hang out with your friends.
Tip number 6.
Last thing I would say would be to observe. Simply observe. Observe the people around you. Interpret it in your own way. Fashion, for example, is a great thing. You can slowly see what other people wear, things you might like, and you can try to figure out how you can style yourself similar to that.
Tip number 7.
I don't want to sound too much like a parent, but the last thing I would say, I don't know if I said that in the last thing. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the real last thing I would say, is to just have fun. This is your life, This is your time in high school, and it's going to go by faster than you think. You got to have fun and enjoy it because, eventually you're going to be done with it, and you're going to look back and be like, oh, I should have just took time to experience that more, or tried to remember it better, or lived in the moment. Live in the moment. I'm telling you, live in the moment. Enjoy it, the ups and the downs, because you're going to look back and all of those are going to be memories that help make you who you are today. Just go have fun and get your schoolwork done. Seriously. I can see my bottoms right now because my jeans are in the wash, so I'm wearing some athletic shorts with this top. Don't flame me, please. All right, bud, you want to do the outro? Can you do the outro? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Sing. Sing, buddy. Sing. Sing, Cooper. Can you sing? Sing. Good boy, Coop. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cooper. Okay, that's good. You're good. Oh, okay, I might have started something on accident. You're good. Hey, it's okay. Thanks. Can you say thanks for watching? Yeah, well, you just did, didn't you, huh? Okay. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all are having a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for some more things like this.